Downtown between Brush Street and I-375. That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Detroit Lions. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway from Ford Field. And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Let's do this.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. They'll go again with Gibbs. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 46. Gibbs straight ahead. There he goes, left side. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 56 yards rushing for him now. What a drive for him to kick off the new season. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
That's caught by Montgomery. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 1st and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. They'll run with Gibbs. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And in for the Lions touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are on the board here first in the season opener. Now for the point after. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good.
Excuse me.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. come out throwing here on first down. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 1. He'll look to throw. That's complete to Jalen Hyatt. 23 yards the pickup there. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll drop to throw. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
The sack cost him only a yard. It's second and 11. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 24-yard line. And he's got his man in stride, complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down. They'll set up to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley from 21 yards away. And the Giants are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
All right. Let's see what else we need.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Oh, shit.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
When coaches stress their defense being physical, they don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
Second and 13. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Nice job.
These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Counter play. Here's Gibbs. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a 1st down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. Another run for Gibbs here. And he gets it down to the 32. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. Touchdown, Detroit. Jameer Gibbs, 30.
There you go. That's why I wasn't working. I wasn't in the game.
And the Lions have taken the lead. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He finds his man, complete. That's Perez.
Despite writing it down in my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
He finds his man, complete. That's Perez. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. And now an audible here into something else. On second down, here's Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Third down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
This size, he's a tough man to bring down. But they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. To throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Perez. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7. So the Giants now are going to turn it over to their field goal unit. From the left hash, a 31-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Finds Gibbs on the check down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This now a 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Detroit. Chris Olave, 69 yards. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner. Use a barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that's going to bring up second down.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Complete right side to Hyatt.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. He'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. They try to run for it with Barkley. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
Looking to throw.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll make it second down. Clock rolling as the Giants will hurry to the line. 2nd and 3. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show what he's made of.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. To throw here.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Back to throw again.
And that's too tall for his receiver. It's incomplete.
Open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and now they send them back to the drawing board.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Here's Williams to return. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
That's good shit. I can't lie, that was good shit. That was good shit. I don't know where my people were. That's good shit.
No time, no flags, a punt return touchdown and a stunning end of the first half.
And they kicked it to it. They kicked it to it. Partner, the old rules about not fielding punts inside your own 10, those things are way out the window, aren't they?
Yeah, they say put your heels on the 10-yard line, but when you return it, maybe your coach doesn't say anything to you, right?
Yeah, I think a lot of special teams coach, if they've got a special guy, they'll say, yeah, okay, you can go to the 8. But this one, he really had some guts.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Now he's flushed out left. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. A first down carry for Barkley. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. They're going to look to throw. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Another completion there, and we think back to the draft in the spring. This franchise essentially handing him the keys to the operation, a top 5 pick. Charles, how ready do you think he is?
I think he's ready for the NFL in terms of size, speed, the makeup of him, the character of him. The key's going to be, will this team accept everything he brings to the game and adapt to it? Not just necessarily plug him into something that he doesn't do well.
He dumps it off to Barkley. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker. 4th down. Now back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
What's going on, guys? Oh, man, I can't believe this. Ready?
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Well, now hang on here because Saquon Barkley is in some discomfort, so we're going to have a pause here for an injury. Well, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. High up there to grab it.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. On play action, they'll throw. Over the middle, he gets it to Patterson. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. And they're going to speed things up here.
Patterson.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? They'll set up a throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Second and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 112 yards rushing for him now here in week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Eluding the pressure right. And he slides to avoid the hit. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. On the give, here's Gibbs. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And while the guys with the ball are having a whole lot of fun keeping it on the ground, the guys on the opposite side, they are having zero fun. They've been getting pushed around the entire game and haven't found an answer yet to slow down the running game.
Oh, no, that's right. That's it to the 4th.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Handoff now to Gibbs. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
He'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Quick adjustment.
Now a give to Gibbs, running left. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
2nd and 14.
Damn. Where the fuck is he at? Where the fuck is he at? Oh, that's that rush play.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
Here's Gibbs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And Gibbs has it. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long.
Good job.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Good job.
Great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Lions are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant 1st down.
Quarterback really doing a good job. That's what I want to play better.
Back to throw here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Perez. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. They'll look to throw again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. He takes this to the 15. A flashy juke. That got him a couple extra yards. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. They'll take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Man, the quarterback
It's
damn
their
good,
quarterback.
man. The quarterback
Now with
good.
his third touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Giants have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. The Giant offense going to stay on the field as they'll go for 2.
Live Shaq West, bitch, I'm dying Shaq West.
They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT
Although I might lose this game, I know realistically, one was off a pump return, one was off just a dumbass blown coverage.
2-point periods in
I'll take
practice
that
now,
L.
something they never really did before.
You need to get your L's in life
The
early.
Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Decent start defensively to this series. They've got to stop them here and get this ball back.
I like the way you phrase that, partner. Decent start, but now it's got to be more about the ball. It's all about the ball, getting it away from them, because making good tackles is one thing, but the clock will run out on you. You've got to have the football back for your offense.
I would send him out to do my favorite play, have him spaced out and run with the quarterback. That's literally what I would do. I don't blame him at all for doing this. That's exactly what I would do. It's been working. This shit works.
The offense on 3rd down, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right.
Oh, good fucking job, my boy. Good fucking job. That shit worked.
Call that a very strong gain of
Who was that, on sauce?
And that pickup over first
That was
down,
nice.
that's going to leave a mark, because
You gotta
they
give
really
people
needed
credit
to
when they
stop
do
them
it to
there,
you.
didn't they?
So
Make it do a good
frustrating
job.
defensively. You're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. 2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. And now just 3 seconds before the 2-minute warning, they're going to call a timeout here defensively.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Rush coming, and he's taken down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
No way, you're kidding me!
I ain't got one play here that's just a straight up like look for the
And
quarterback.
with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll look to throw.
Yay, Gardner. That's supposed to be your first A&T of the year, Gardner.
The Lions turned away on 4th
That was supposed to be the
down.
first
And a
one of
chance
the
for them to
year.
get the football back. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
That's all right, QB1. You just got to get better.
The back-end completions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's third down now.
He's going to let it fly.
Ooh,
And he
my
bats
God.
it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And while it's probably going to take a miracle at this
Once you
stage,
get to the
if they
leg
come
way,
down
you're going
with
to be
this one in the
fired.
end zone, they've still
Once
got
you
a
get
fighting
better, you'll be
chance.
fired.
That one, however, winds up incomplete.
Fourth down, 10 yards
Too
to
much
go.
mustard on it.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Nope.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down.
20. And he takes it down deep into enemy
He
territory.
was trying to hit that nigga's whole life away.
64 yards rushing now on 23 carries so far.
Well, we're beyond the tone setting right now. This guy's been the bell cow all day, and they'll continue to rely on him to move the chains, drain the clock, and lead his team.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. That one looks like he'll throw here. Rolling to his left.
Hey, I couldn't get that sack.
Get
Fuck.
into
Couldn't
the
get
end
that sack.
zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Taking it in for 4 yards out. And the Lions are looking good here. The season openers are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Because you got the first INT,
Racing
y'all.
to the end zone. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
And that pick six, that was the first turnover forced by the defense in this ballgame, CD.
And what's even better is when they finally forced one, they kept the effort up and were able to return it for a score. They could hear their defensive coaches saying to them, hey, getting the interception's great. Can you do more with it? Turn it into a big play. And they did exactly that.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Let's try that again.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, wide open, complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
We're scouting.
Escaping the pressure right.
Damn, Perez, keep running, man. You had the shoot.
I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. And he's stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. Gain of 9 that time on the scramble. 1 yard shy of the marker that brings up 3rd. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week 1. And one of our early window games here in week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's got to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. So,